All right, the NFL season has ended, and I'm going to get into my playoff predictions and predict who is going to go all the way and win the Super Bowl. But first, let's get to these Week 18 matchups very quickly. I'm just going to skim over some of these because, yeah, so a lot of these didn't really matter. But a couple of them that did matter, of course, were the Steelers beating the Ravens because the Steelers won this game, and now they're in the playoffs. They got that spot. So yeah, big win for them. Ravens weren't playing any starters. Lamar Jackson was sitting out, and yeah, Steelers getting the win. And yeah, I predicted the Texans would win over the Colts, and I got that one right. Also, happy for the Texans as they won the division. So yeah, that's crazy that they won the division with a rookie quarterback in C.J. Stroud and a rookie head coach in D'Amico Ryans. And yeah, it's crazy. I love that story for C.J. Stroud and Texans. And yeah, I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them come playoffs because I like to see them go far. So yeah, but yeah, big win for the Texans. That was cool seeing them get the win like that. And yeah, we got the Browns, of course, who they're gonna face in the playoffs. But that was a throwaway game pretty much because yeah, both teams are sitting out their starters and all that. Bengals won. Got it wrong. I don't really care though. But yeah, and then we go to the Jaguars, which they lost the AFC South with this loss right here. I got it right too. I was like, yeah, I was feeling good for myself getting this right. The Titans got that win, the upset win over Jacksonville. So yeah, I just felt they were gonna lose that game, and they did. And now they're not in the playoffs. So yeah, feels bad. No, I don't feel bad for them. But yeah, Titans gonna win, and then firing Mike Vrabel. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see where Vrabel goes. I guess he could coach my Patriots, of course, if they could go away from Belichick, which I hope doesn't happen. It hasn't happened yet, as I'm doing this video, but I guess it could happen soon. But the Patriots getting the loss. I picked them to win because I didn't see the Jets beating them. I'm glad they did beat them though, because Patriots, we got the number 3 pick now, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that pick. I'm just hoping Caleb Williams falls down. Hopefully the Bears and Commanders don't pick him. They probably will. One of those teams probably will. But yeah, I'm holding out hope though. But hopefully we get a good draft pick, nonetheless. So yeah, but yeah, lost in the season and kind of a tough one if it's Belichick's last game. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Lions going to win over the Vikings in the season. So yeah, they secured their 3 seed, I think. Yeah, they got the 3 seed. So yeah, they got the win over the Vikings. Saints over the Falcons. They were playing for something. Like in my predictions last week, I predicted the Saints would get into the playoffs because I was thinking the teams in front of them, the Seahawks and the Packers, were going to lose, but that didn't happen. But yo, Derek Carr went off. He went off when the Saints didn't hold their fate in their own hands right here. So yeah, and even like the Falcons coach Arthur Smith got heated after the game, and I guess you kind of get it, but he was kind of like he was being kind of a sore loser, and it's funny that he was the first coach that got fired after that. So yeah, but yeah, Saints got the win, got it right. Bucks got a 3 field goal win over the Panthers. So yeah, Bucks rolling into the playoffs very, very mid, as I guess people like to say. So yeah, Bucks got that win though. And man, the Eagles, Giants just handed them a big whooping right here. So yeah, Eagles going in the playoffs just not looking too good. Not looking too good. And they're going to face the Bucks, which they might have lucked out on. So we'll see when that playoff matchup comes to be, which I'll make the predictions of in a bit. And then Chiefs over Chargers. Really, starters were sitting out for that matchup. And 49ers, Rams. Rams got that win. I legit forgot the Rams won this game because both teams were also sitting out their starters. So, yeah, but Rams won that game. Maybe they'll face each other in the playoffs. I like to see that. And then the Bears and the Packers. Packers got the win. I thought the Bears would win, but the Packers got that win, and now they're in the playoffs. Jordan Love leading them in there. And it's nice to see a Packers team that's not led by Aaron Rodgers get in. So, yeah, anything's better than that asshole. So, yeah, good for Jordan Love and the Packers getting in there. Raiders over Broncos. They got that win in the season. Keep Antonio Pierce as head coach, please. And, yeah, Seahawks, Cardinals. Pick Cardinals win. Seahawks had the win. And Cowboys over the Commanders secure their 2 seed. And the NFC East title. So yeah, they would have got it anyways, of course, because the Eagles lost. But yeah, they got to win then the season. And then the Bills taking down the Dolphins. And man, I legit thought maybe the Dolphins were going to get that win because they looked good at the start of that game. But the Bills turned it on, and they are rolling in the playoffs strong, 5 wins in a row, and now winning the AFC East. So yeah, gotta give it up for them. They're hot. So yeah, they're going to the playoffs with a lot of momentum. And now let's go to these playoff predictions. So AFC side, Texans and the Browns. This is kind of a tough game to pick because, man, I feel like both teams kind of evenly matched. I think they matched up during the season. I think, did the Browns win or did the Texans win? I forget. But I feel like that really doesn't matter, that result there in the regular season. It's just like, man, I'm rooting for the Texans to win this game. But I just think the Browns. I think the Browns are a little more talented. I just feel like they're more talented. And with Flacco, I think that's a good story too, with Flacco going in. So I think the Browns are like the better team in this matchup. And as much as I'm rooting for the Texans, I can't pick them over the Browns. So yeah, I'm going Browns over Texans in this one. Chiefs and the Dolphins. Now this is the matchup I also say being close. Like, man, I feel like better team probably is, or more talented team might be the Dolphins, but Chiefs are home and it's supposedly it's going to be really cold in Kansas City, like maybe in like the single digits or the teens. So yeah, that's also a tough game to pick. I think I'm going Dolphins. I feel like I'm crazy for picking that because they just lost that last game of the season against the Bills. They blew the division, and they've only had one win over a team over 500 in the regular season. But I don't know. I just got a feeling the Dolphins are going to go into Kansas City and get a win, this weekend. So yeah, I think the Dolphins get that win for some reason. I don't know. For some reason, I think they're going to get that win in Kansas City. And then to the Bills and the Steelers. This one, I'm going Bills. I don't think this one's going to be too close. I think it might be close, and then the Bills will pull away in the fourth quarter. So I think the Bills are going to go to the next round for sure. And then we go to the NFC with the 9-7 to bye. And Bucks and the Eagles. Man, this is also kind of a tough one because Eagles, they lucked out. As I said, they lucked out and in drawing the Bucks in this round because not looking good to end the season. And the Bucks not really looking too good either. They didn't score a touchdown against Carolina, so it was like, how are you gonna go a season looking this lousy? And for this to be the ESPN Monday night matchup, I feel like ESPN has no pull when it comes to the playoffs. So yeah, Bucks Eagles. I don't know. I feel like this is almost like a toss up. I'm gonna go Eagles just because they're the more talented team. They're going to the playoffs looking very lousy, but I don't know. Against the Bucks, I don't see them losing this game, so I'm going with the Eagles right here. And then we go to the Lions and the Rams. And I think this is also going to be kind of a good game right here with the Lions and the Rams. You got Jared Goff facing against his former coach, and then, of course, Matt Stafford going against his former team, the Lions. So, yeah, it's all interesting right here. I'm just really conflicted with this game right here because I feel like the Lions are one of those teams that could be like they could drop a home playoff game right here. But after that Cowboys game where they got robbed, I think they have a little bit more motivation, maybe to at least get a win or two right here. So I think the Lions are going to go strong and win this game. So I think the Lions get this win. I don't know. I just feel like the Lions get this win. I think last week, when this matchup was up there, I think I would have picked the Rams, but I think the Lions get this win right now. I don't know. I could switch it. I'm not gonna switch it. I'm gonna hold these playoff predictions. And then we go to the Cowboys and Packers. Of course, with the Cowboys, they're haunted by the Packers and right here. But I feel like the Cowboys are definitely a stronger team in this matchup, and I don't see this being that close. I see the Cowboys getting a win, probably like a 2-touchdown victory. So I think the Cowboys get the win. They set up the rematch against the Lions. And then going back to the AFC side with Ravens and the Dolphins, I see this being really no contest. I mean, Ravens put up a good win against the Dolphins in the season. I expect them to do it again, and the Ravens get the easy win. And the Bills and the Browns, though. The Bills and the Browns, I feel like, is going to be a better matchup. This is going to be, I think, a good matchup. I could see the Browns going in the Buffalo and getting the win, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Bills are going to get this win. over Buffalo because I think they're rolling strong. So I think the Bills get that win, go to the AFC title game, face the Ravens, and then we go to the NFC side, 49ers and Eagles. Again, really a game that's going to be no contest. 49ers, like the Niners, got a pretty good win against the Eagles this season. I see this happening again, and they're playing this time at Levi Stadium. So, yeah, I got the Niners taking this win right here. And then we go to the rematch. I think one of the rematches we're looking forward to right here. And, yeah, Cowboys and the Lions. Yeah, I think it's going to be another close game. But I think this time the Lions get them. Like, they have the motivation, and I think the Lions get this win against the Cowboys, and the Lions will face the 49ers in the NFC Championship. So, yeah, let's see who's going to go to the Super Bowl. Ravens and the Bills. This one also will be close, I think. But I don't know. I just got to roll with the Ravens right here. I think the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl, and I think the Bills just fall short. I don't think they're going to go all the way. I think their run is going to run out sooner or later, and it's going to run out against the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to get there. And then we go to the NFC side. Niners and Lions. Like, I know I'm wearing like a San Francisco Giants ad right here, but I don't really have a loyalty to the Niners. They're not my team. But I kind of am sort of rooting for them, but I'm also rooting for the Lions because I think that'd be a great story if they were to win this game. But I don't see that happening. I see the Niners getting this win right here against the Lions. So, yeah, I got the 2-1 seeds matching up in the Super Bowl. So, yeah, and that's also going to be another rematch, which is crazy. So, yeah, Ravens and the Niners matching up in the Super Bowl. And, yeah, I'm hoping for a better game because, yeah, the Ravens, 49ers, when they had that matchup early in the season, Niners got pretty whipped right there. So, yeah, that was kind of one of those games where it made me think the Niners could fall early in the playoffs, but I just feel like the Niners with this NFC right here, I don't think they're going to lose. I don't think they're going to lose right here. Yeah, I think they're going to make it here. But I think the Ravens are going to have their number again, and the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl right there in Vegas. So, yeah, Ravens and John Harbaugh, just like Jim Harbaugh won for the Michigan Wolverines in college football. I think John leads the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson, of course. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP right here. He's going to have a great playoff right here. And yeah, I think the Ravens win the Super Bowl over the Niners in a rematch of Super Bowl. What was that Super Bowl? I forget that Super Bowl. But the one that Flacco led them to. But yeah, the Ravens take it all. So yeah, that's my pick. Who's going to win the Super Bowl right here? I wish I can go with teams that weren't the favorites, and I could go with like a Lions Browns matchup. But this is just what I feel is going to happen. I could be wrong though. I probably will be wrong. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll come back next week to see how wrong I am for these first round wildcard games. So yeah, you can give me your predictions of who's going to go all the way and win Super Bowl 58. That's the number, right? 58. I think it is. So yeah, Super Bowl Vegas. So yeah, give me your thoughts, give me your predictions, and until next time, see y'all later. Rabbo out.